friends, it's Colleen. It's been a little while. First off, I want to say welcome to anyone who subscribed to this channel recently. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope you enjoy my videos. Now, I know I've been gone for a while, and I'm not going to pretend I haven't noticed a bit of a cadence in my posting schedule. Typically, I'll post really regularly for a few weeks, and then there will be a period of maybe 3 to 6 weeks where my videos are a little spotty or just, in this case, non-existent. I've noticed that this tends to follow when my job gets really stressful. So every 3 to 4 months, my job gets a lot more stressful than usual. I have deadlines, and I think that definitely is a huge contributor. Because, by the way, I still work a 9 to 5, I work full-time, so it can be really difficult to keep up a regular posting and blog schedule when I have so much time I'm spending at work. I've also taken on a lot more responsibility in my job, which is super awesome because I've been at my company for a little over a year. So it's amazing that they are trusting me with more work and I am taking on more projects and opportunities. But it's a little stressful in my personal life because I'm a lot more tired as I'm like trying to learn to balance this new workload. So it's been a little crazy. And also, to be perfectly honest, I have struggled with depression and anxiety for most of my life, especially starting in my teenage years, and that still affects me from time to time. I kind of thought that I'd reached a point where I was obviously not over these issues, but I've been working really hard to come up with better ways of managing my anxiety and identifying when I'm having symptoms of my depression and trying to make little changes in my day-to-day life to help not sink to that bad place. But honestly, the past maybe 2 weeks, I've kind of had a pretty big problem trying to do anything but watch TV. Now, depression and anxiety are a tough mix together because my depression tells me that all I want to do is sit around and do nothing, and I can't do anything because I'm no good at anything. But then my anxiety is like on my case for not doing anything, so I have this weird balance of like my brain being like, no, don't do anything, just sit here and do nothing, and then the other side of my brain is like, why aren't you doing anything? You have people who are subscribed to your videos who don't have any videos to watch. You have people who have been following your blog since you started it years ago, and you're not posting anything. So that, on top of my job being stressful, has just been a lot for me recently. I definitely wouldn't mind talking more about this in the future. I just wanted to give like a quick sort of overview on like why I sort of have these periods of not posting, and it really sucks. I really wish that I was able to just try and be more consistent and like push past a lot of the issues I'm facing, because at the end of the day, like, it's fine that I have reasons to not post, but if I'm not posting and regularly, then that's a problem. And I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. I mean, there are tons of people out there who post videos regularly or post on their blog regularly who struggle with having a full-time job and or having some sort of mental illness that keeps them from doing things in the normal way. So I'm not trying to make excuses here. I just wanted to explain, I guess, my issues in trying to just find some balance in my life. I've also been really setting off my anxiety by like completely falling off a fitness routine. Like, for a while there, I really cared and was trying to be more consistent, and just lately I have not cared, which is just horrible because how can you just stop caring about your health? But like, I don't know, I just haven't cared at all. However, I have been going through a lot of dietary changes recently, for the better, don't worry. I've just been trying out different things and trying to find what works best with my body. And I'm not gonna make like any sweeping announcements about that right now because I'm still trying to figure out what's working for me, but I am pretty excited. I actually feel so much better, and it's amazing how much your diet really affects your day-to-day life. On the whole, I've just been eating much healthier and just a lot more veggies and a lot more starches, and that has just been keeping up my energy through the day, and it's been amazing. So even while I've been having these issues mentally, I'm at least getting my body to a place where I'm not dragging myself down. Because you know when you're really sad or upset and you just eat a bunch of like cheese and sugar and all this food that like makes you feel worse. I hope someone out there understands. I used to do that. That was a huge problem for me. When I would feel really bad, like I would totally eat from my emotions, and it always makes you feel worse, like just physically worse and mentally worse. And so, long story short, I really haven't fallen to that recently because I've been really happy with the way my diet has changed, and I'm continuing to make it better, and it just feels really good. And now I'm trying to get back on track in my life because I have anxiety. I am an overthinker and an overplanner. And this kind of is like, I have a love-hate relationship with planning because I will sit there and I feel so good like making out my schedule and planning when I'm going to do what and when, and it feels so good to actually plan it, but then like I don't always follow through on what I planned, and that can be kind of a bummer. So I'm trying to find a good balance of like having that almost high of like having control over my schedule and my life with actually attainable goals. So I'm working on that, but I think for me, I've been just cleaning my living space. So that's the first thing that goes. Like that's the signal to me, and I live with my boyfriend and he notices this too. If I start slipping in how tidy my living space is, that's when we both know that like I'm going through something mentally. And so that's usually where I start to pick up the pieces and I'm starting to feel a little better. Even when I'm not, like I kind of just had to start cleaning. We had people coming over, and I just started feeling like, you know, maybe this will help. And so I've been cleaning my apartment. That's always a good start. Having that under control, like it's so gratifying, surprisingly gratifying. So that's where I've been starting. And then I think from then on, I'm just gonna start time boxing things. This is a trick I know that works for me, and obviously it doesn't work for everybody, but I know for myself, if I literally set a timer for like 30 minutes and say, I'm gonna start planning some videos, and I start the timer, like for some reason that gives a shift mentally to me where I actually focus, because I get stuck in the like, I don't really feel like doing it. I'm not sure if I want to do it. Well, if I start it now, but then I have to stop to eat dinner, like I just start thinking and thinking and thinking, and then I just never do it. And so for me, I think starting that timer is like the decision has been made. I'm doing this. I have to do it for 30 minutes. So time boxing things like filming and planning videos and planning blog posts and taking photos for blog posts. I think for me, I'm gonna start really being strict about my time boxing because that's just what works for me. So I hopefully won't have these long periods of not posting because I really don't like that I do it. And honestly, every single day that I don't post, I think about it. And having that extra level of like something on my mind and like my energy is going towards this, like I always come back to making my videos and I always come back to my blog. So that means it's important to me, right? And that guilt I feel when I'm not posting, again, it means that it's important to me, but it also means that like what I want to be doing is posting. I want to be active and I want to be doing these things. And I need to sort of get it in my brain that like there are ways to make sure that, you know, you can stay active on this, and I don't want to waste my energy on that anymore, because it's just that added level of guilt is just so much worse when you're already feeling like really down on yourself and things are hard. Having that extra level of guilt about, oh my god, I haven't posted in like 3 weeks, oh my god, now it's 4 weeks, and what, I'm gonna do it today, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. It's just so much worse. It just adds so much pain to something that's already so painful. Okay, I feel like I should stop blabbing. I don't know if anybody cares about anything I'm saying right now, but I just wanted to get all that out because I feel like I haven't talked a lot about this. And every time I come back from like one of these little, like a hiatus, I guess you can call it, I always kind of gloss over a lot of the deeper issues as to why I kind of fall into this pattern. And so I just wanted to like once and for all put it out there, like I have a lot of things on my plate, which is not an excuse, and I'm working on it. You know, I have a lot going on, I'm trying to work on it, I'm trying to find that balance. It's going to be a lifelong struggle actually. But I have some exciting things planned for the future. I am very excited to do a giveaway soon on this channel. I hit 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty amazing. I'm so grateful. And I'm still getting a bunch of views on some old videos, and so it's just really, it's just exciting that, you know, I'm really starting to get into the flow of this, and I really just want to do a giveaway to thank everybody who has joined my channel recently. And the holidays are coming up, and so there's so much cool holiday sets and palettes coming out, so I'm really excited to get some sort of giveaway together. And I'm trying to think about when that's going to happen. That's probably going to be closer to the holidays, so like maybe around December I will start having that ready. I'm also trying to do more fun videos. I'm trying to think of some cool things I can do. I don't want to follow like all the trendy tag things, like the how I did my makeup in high school, which by the way I didn't wear makeup in high school, so I haven't done that video. Or like the kids makeup challenge. Like there's so many makeup challenges that everyone does, and I've been trying to avoid those for the most part. But I do have some sort of fun videos I'm trying to plan, sort of like the testing all the weird peel off products. Like that one was more fun to me, although of course the sound didn't work. That was such a drag. So hopefully my sound's working right now. I mean, I think I plugged my mic in all the way. Wouldn't that be funny if like I'd been sitting here for 15 minutes talking and my mic wasn't plugged in? Oops. On top of all this, I have started another YouTube channel, and I only have like 3 videos on it, and actually I posted the first video on it in January, and then I didn't post for like 6 or 7 months, and so I have a couple more videos since then, and I'm trying to do more. I just wanted another space to make more videos that weren't just about makeup and beauty and skincare, etc. Because I feel like I have a lot more that I want to talk about in life and learn from you guys about, and so I just wanted to have a space to do that, and I didn't want to totally add a bunch of random stuff to this channel and throw you guys off guard. So I have a second channel, which of course is adding to my stress, but at the same time, like, I'm just so excited about it, and I'm hoping that I can keep videos coming over there. I'm sort of still getting over some like awkwardness, because I feel like when I started this channel I was obviously really awkward because talking to a camera is kind of hard to get used to, and I think over time, like, I've gotten pretty confident in talking about this beauty stuff. I'm still kind of awkward as a human, but like that's just the thing that's gonna happen in my life. But overall, I feel like I've been much better about having a little more personality on camera and having a lot more fun filming. But of course, you know, starting a new channel, that's just like a totally different territory, and so I think I'm sort of back in that awkward stage. And so I'll link to the other channel down below, but I'm not promising any grand promises for the videos that are currently there. But if you're interested and you have some ideas of like things that you'd like me to chat about, totally go ahead and put some ideas there. Okay, my battery's dying, so just thank you guys again for being here. I love you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much my life right now. Okay, and really quick before my camera dies, hopefully, fingers crossed, I've been thinking about doing Q&As every once in a while. Like, I've gotten a couple questions from you guys here and there, so if you have any questions you want me to answer, please just comment below, ask me some questions, and I will do a Q&A like somewhere down the line. Yeah, so go ahead and comment below, and bye, see you later.